Good morning, students. So I am here with the chapter 2, that is all together, right? So we use air, food and water, right? So we are using these kind of facilities from the nature, that we are using air, we are using food, we are using water, right? बट समटाइम्स वी आर मिस यूजिंग दिस काइंड ऑफ फैसिलिटीज़, राइट? ये जो चीज़ें हमको नेचर से मिलती है, हम उसका क्या कर रहे हैं? मिस यूज़, राइट? फ्रॉम ऑल द ह्यूमन एक्टिविटीज़ इट इज़ गोइंग टू अफेक्ट एयर, फूड एंड वाटर, राइट? ये तीनों चीज़ों को, ये सारी हमारी जो एक्टिविटीज़ है, दे आर गोइंग टू बी अफेक्ट. सो समटाइम्स वी सी देम बीइंग मिस यूज. हम उसको देखते हैं कि ह्यूमन्स इसको मिस यूज़ कर रहे हैं. सो environment, our mother nature, our surrounding, that is environment, right? So environment gives us land to grow food and build houses. Actually the surrounding is giving us land to grow our food and to build our houses, but we actually think कि हमको ये सारी चीज़ें कहाँ से मिल रही है. Like we know that India is a country कि जिसमें बहुत सारे लोग रह रहे हैं. There are different kind of diversities, right? कि there is a different caste, different religion, different status, right? These are things which is given in your textbook. So it is written that our country is with rich diversity. Our country shows diversity. Diversity का मतलब होता है कि difference. There is most of the things, most of the people which are living in our countries, they are different from each other, right? So they are different by caste, by religion, by language, their status. Although these diversities are there, even then we are provided with equal facilities. Like if there isn't diversity, if there is a difference, but still the water we use, the air we breathe, the food we eat, it is equal. The facilities which we are getting from the environment or from the mother nature, that is same, right? So if we are getting the facilities same, then we are not thinking that हमको ये सारी facilities कहाँ से मिलती है. So we should think from where the facilities derived. वो facilities आती कहाँ से है, right? So we have to think about it, that how we can save our environment and how we can save the things which are there present in the surroundings, right? Like saving water, like saving food, right? Okay, so if you turn the page of your textbook, there is in page number 12, you can see a story. There is a story for of two boys, right? So if you see the picture in your textbook, there is a boy, right? His name is Aryan. So what is why the story is there? Just because they kind of to show us that how this boy is going to live, because the boy has no house, right? If you see the picture properly, it is clearly seen that the boy whose name is Aryan, he has no house to live, right? So the boy has come from another city and having no home to live, so he started living one of two cement pipe kept near the road. If you see in the picture, it is clearly seen that the boy comes from another city and he is coming from another city, so that's why he does not have any kind of house to live. So what he is doing, he has seen the two pipes, the cement pipes which is nearby the road, and he started living in that pipes, right? He cooked his food and slept and lived only in the pipe, right? What happens now, you can see that in the pictures that the boy is living only and only in the pipe. He is cooking in the pipe, he is sleeping in that pipe, and he is eating the food also in the pipe. You can see the pipe clearly, right? So he had no facilities. Like whatever the facilities we had at the home, the boy does not have any kind of facilities, right? If you see the pictures, it is seen that there is another boy who joined the Aryan, right? The boy is joining Aryan just because same thing happens with the boy also, that he does not have any house to live, right? So these boys are living together. So the other boy must have come from another city, right? And he also has no home to live, so that's why he has joined Aryan, right? The second boy may have brought with him wood for making roof and mat required to make a shed. So if you see the pictures, the boy offers a mat to make a kind of shed, and he given wood to Aryan to just build the house properly, right? So the lesson is that if you are coming together, your work is very easy. So if the two boys are coming together, it is clearly seen that when you are together, the benefits are very good, right? Next thing happens that both of the friends can live better life. So what they are doing, they are upgrading ourselves. Like वो क्या कर रहे हैं, वो ढूंढ रहे हैं ऐसी चीज़ें जिससे उनकी लाइफस्टाइल बेटर हो सके, लाइक उनकी लाइफ में कुछ चेंजिंग आ सके और वो अपना घर बेटर बना सके, राइट? So by using the shade and the sewage pipe they can live a more systematic life. अब उनके पास शेड है और उनके पास सूएज पाइप्स है, मतलब कि उनके घर में वो जो भी काम कर रहे हैं, सूएज पाइप्स मीन्स दैट वट एवर वाटर यू आर यूजिंग, आइदर यू आर यूजिंग फॉर योर बाथरूम, फॉर द वॉशरूम्स एंड फॉर द हाउस होल्ड chores like cleaning the utensils and cleaning your house, right? So whatever the water is there, it is going into that particular sewage pipe, right? Both of them are living together and they are working together. So they are earning money, they are working together, they are living together, and then they are going to upgrade the lifestyle कि उनका घर, first of all it was in a pipe. So what they are doing, they are using a mat, they are using a wood to make their house better. The next thing is they both must work together, so that is they are getting the more facilities. So after that, if they are earning, they are going to buy the vegetables, they are cooking their meal properly. वो अगर earn करना start करेंगे तो फिर उनको खाना खाने के लिए भी vegetables मिल जाएंगे, right? And they are going to eat the good food, right? Both the friends would using the food, the water and the shelter, right? Food, water, the shelter which is only in the pipe, then they are using the air to breathe. So talking about these kind of things कि उनके पास क्या नहीं था and they have upgraded their lifestyle, कि एक ऐसा time था that they just have a pipe to live in, right? So what is the basic requirement of men? So talking about the whole story, the moral of the whole story is that the particular man needs a particular thing, that is air to breathe, water to drink, food, right, and shelter to live in, right? But besides of this basic things, man also needs clothes to wear and other things, right? The boys would have made something, and what happens after they are upgrading their lifestyle, they are cleaning their house also. So what they are doing, they are using the wood and the leaves and they are making a broom, right? मतलब कि घर साफ करने के लिए. So they are making a broom and they are cleaning their area around the house, they are cleaning their houses. So it means that they are getting the better lifestyle just because they are upgrading themselves. वो अपने आप से ही चीज़ें ढूंढ के अपना घर बना रहे हैं, right? So I think everyone is clear about it, because it's a simple story by which we can know that man needs food, water, then shelter and the clothes to wear, right? Okay, so talking about the another activity which is given in your textbook page number 3. It is on your textbook page number 13. So we are discussing about the things which is given in your textbook, and it is written that what is made from what. So now we know that the basic thing which is which is needed, it is like the food, the shelter, water, right, and air. So we are going to do the first thing. It is the one that is already given there, and it is then an example of here. So the thing which is given, a sitting object, it is given there, and it is written that this is made from wood. So it is actually made from wood, and we know that wood comes from tree. and the thing is that I shall maintain the tree. So what is we are going to do, that we are going to maintain the tree. Like हम क्या कर रहे हैं, ट्रीज को ग्रो कर रहे हैं, उसका प्लांटेशन कर रहे हैं और फिर उसको मेंटेन कर रहे हैं. लाइक बाय द मेंटेनेंस मीन्स यू हैव टू गिव द वाटर टू द प्लांट, यू आर गिविंग देम अ पर्टिकुलर, you are placing them where the sunlight is good, and then you are checking that if the food needs manure or fertilizers. Like manure and fertilizers means that you are giving the proper nutrient to the plant. It is like whatever you are eating, that is a food. So manure and fertilizers are food for the plant, right? So the next thing which is given, there is a picture of a food dish. It's like a wholesome meal, a thali of food, right? So the first thing we notice that we are going to see that what it is actually written, right? So it is, you can see a roti, a chapati, dal, right? And it is written there that what is made from what, कि किस चीज़ों से क्या बन रहा है, right? So you can see the picture, there is a roti, there is sabzi, there is a chawal and dal. So we know that it is made up from grains, beans and vegetables, right? So first thing we are going to notice that from which things the wholesome meal that is going to be prepared. So when your mom is going to prepare food, she is using grains, she is using beans and she is using vegetables. So the next thing which is given, it is that वो beans. So the purpose of the whole chapter is you know कि आप जो खा रहे हो वो vegetables, वो beans कहाँ से आते हैं, right? So vegetables, beans and grains are grown from plant. वो आपको कहाँ से मिलते हैं? You are getting this from the plant. And the thing is that we are going to maintain the plant. हम क्या कर रहे हैं? हम plants को maintain करने वाले हैं, हम उसको food देने वाले हैं, उसका proper food like manure and fertilizer if it is needed. We are watering the plants, we are changing the place of the plants just because it's need sunlight, right? The next thing which is we are discussing, that is about clothes. So we know that whatever the clothes we are wearing, it is your jacket or your mom's sari or your dress, everything, right? So the clothes which you are wearing, these also we are getting from the trees. How? Let's discuss about that. So the clothes which are made from cotton and yarn. So you know that cotton is a fabric, right? Cotton is a fabric. आप घर में देख रहे हो that your mom is wearing cotton saree, your elder sisters are wearing cotton dresses and all, right? So you never thought that ये cotton आता कहाँ से, right? So cotton comes from a plant, that is cotton plant, right? सो मेड फ्रॉम कॉटन एंड यान. यान मतलब है कि वो कॉटन के प्लांट से उसके धागे बनाते हैं एंड देन दे आर गोइंग टू मेड योर क्लॉथ, right? So it is made from cotton and yarn. The next thing is that cotton and yarn are produced from cotton plant. So that I have discussed earlier, right? That cotton plant से मिलता है, right? So ultimately you are getting your food and clothes from the plant. So cotton and yarn are produced from the cotton plant, right? And again, I will conserve the cotton plant. It means that you are going to conserve. Conserve मतलब है कि उसकी proper care करना, उसको बचाना. Like if you are using the cotton plant, right? कॉटन प्लांट्स का यूज़ कर रहे हो कपड़े बनाने के लिए, तो फिर उसको इतना उगाना भी पड़ेगा. लाइक इफ़ यू आर यूजिंग द मदर नेचर, इफ़ यू आर यूजिंग एनवायरनमेंट, तो फिर उसको प्रिजर्व करना पड़ेगा. यू हैव टू कंजर्व इट, राइट? आपको उसको बचाना पड़ेगा. सो इफ़ यू आर यूजिंग कॉटन प्लांट्स मोर एंड मोर, यू हैव टू कल्टिवेट द कॉटन प्लांट और यू हैव टू ग्रो द कॉटन प्लांट. लाइक इट गोज़ हैंड इन हैंड कि अगर ट्री कट कर रहे हो तो यू हैव टू ग्रो द trees, right? You have to plant the trees, right? It's not bad that you are using the wood and you are using the tree for the medicinal purpose or the food purpose. That's okay. But the thing is, if you are using the environment, you have to give back something to mother nature, right? It means that you have to conserve the cotton plant. मतलब कि आप अगर उसको use कर रहे हो तो आपको उसको बचाना भी पड़ेगा, right? So this is the exercise that is about what is made from what. So we have discussed that whatever the things you are getting from the mother nature, if it is a food or if it is your clothes, now you know that you are getting the food and clothes mostly from the plant. So there is on page number 14 and 15 there is a story, a pictures and a observation which you have to understand, and you have to decide that you are eating the food वो किस जगह से आता है, right? So if you see your page number 14 first, there is a pictures. So you can see the first picture, and then the woman and the man, they both are filling the food, right? They are filling the grains in that bag, right? So we are discussing the picture from 1 2, and at the end of the picture 6 we are knowing that what is the things going on in the pictures and what you have to understand from the pictures, right? So if you see the first picture, you can see talking about these pictures, the first thing you have to know that the picture describes the journey of grains and vegetables from the field to our table. So whatever you are doing, eating, whatever fruits you are eating, whatever vegetables you are eating, whatever grains you are eating and beans, राइट, ये सारी चीज़ें आपके घर तक, आपकी थाली तक, आपके खाने में आ रही है, बट यू डोंट नो दैट फ्रॉम वेयर इट कम्स, एंड एट द एंड ऑफ द थिंग दैट इट इज़ कमिंग टू योर हाउस, राइट. So in the first picture, the farmer and his wife are filling the food grains grown in the fields in a sack. Sack means it is a kind of a bag. So what they are doing, whatever the grains or whatever the beans are there, the farmer and his wife, the man and woman are filling in the bags. वो जो भी क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन हुआ है, जो भी उन्होंने फील्ड में उगाया है, वो उगने के बाद उनको वो बैग में पैक कर रहे हैं, राइट. In the next picture, you can see the two men are talking about the grains, and you can see that in the picture the grains are there, given there, right, in the shop. In the second picture, the grain bags are kept in the godown, and the retail merchants buy the grain from the godowns. Right? What happens that the farmer is going to sell the grain bags to the merchant. Merchant is a kind of a person who is going to do a trade, right? वो अपना व्यापार कर रहा है. It's like farmer is going to sell the bags full of grains to the person, and then the person is going to sell the grains to the market, right? In the next picture, in the picture number 3, woman is buying different vegetables and food grains from the vendor. So if you see that the woman is buying fruits and vegetables from the vendor, so you don't know that the vegetables and fruits are coming from the fields and then to the merchants and then to the shopkeepers and then to the vendors, right? So this is the kind of process कि वो field से होके बहुत सारे merchants और shopkeepers के पास जाके फिर आपके पास आते हैं, right? In the fourth picture, the grain brought is ground into flour with the help of grinding meals. So what happens कि grains को खरीदने के बाद, if you want to make a roti or a chapati, the first thing we should do is to convert into a flour, right? So what we are doing it, we are grinding it in a grinding mill. Like we are going outside and we are telling the shopkeeper to grind it, or else if you have the electric mill आपके घर में ही है तो फिर आप घर में ही कर सकते हो. Other than you have to go to the shop person and you have to tell them to grind it, right? Electronic grinding mills are already there in the house, right? Nowadays every people is using the electric grinding mills in which you have to put your grains and it is going to convert it into a flour, right? In the fifth picture, woman is preparing dough. So now you know that you have seen your mom, she is preparing dough for the roti, chapati, or else your favorite aloo parathas, right? For all these things, your mom is going to bring the flour together and she is going to knead the dough. She is going to prepare the dough, right? So what happens? What is the process of dough? So you need flour, you need water, right? And you need a little bit of oil, right? So then the things are coming together and your mom is kneading the dough, and you see that after that the dough is prepared, your mom is going to make chapati and parathas and all the things from this dough. In the sixth picture, that figure, in the sixth figure or a picture, woman is preparing food, and at the end of the picture that shows that you can have your meal, you can have your food, and it comes from the field. It is going to the vendors, the shopkeepers, the merchants, and then it comes to your home. Your mom is going to prepare she is going to grind a flour, and then she is going to make a dough, and after that she is making chapatis and the food, and then you are eating the food. So from the field it comes to your thali. This is the whole process goes in the picture. Talking about the another thing that is on your page number 15. So on your page number 15 there is a girl. She is watching another girl which is going for a school, right? So from the picture you can say that the girl is wondering that why she cannot go to a school, right? She is watching another girl just because she knows that उसको लग रहा है कि मुझे भी स्कूल जाना है पर उसको जाने नहीं मिल रहा है. So let's see what happens to the girl, right? So it is written that a young girl, Rupal, along with all the other children in village, want to go to school. So the girl's name is Rupal and she wants to go to school. She asks her father to send her to school, but Rupal cannot go to school for study. She asks her father that can I go for school, but her father is refusing. वो उसको मना कर रहे हैं. So we need to know that why her father is not allowing her to go to school, right? Because everyone should go to school and everyone should get education. That is a basic need. If you want to build yourself, if you want to grow properly, you need to go to school. So if you turn the page, that is on page number 16, you can see that Rupa used to feel that she should go to school, but she could not because she was not like other children. So if you see the picture, you can clearly see that the girl cannot walk properly. She has some kind of problem in the legs, so she is different from the other children, right? She feels that she want to go to school, but another time she feels that she is little bit different from the others because she is the special one, right? She could not even play like other children from others. She was willing to go to school. Like she is different from others. She could not play, she could not walk, but she has a willpower. Like उसको पता है कि वो चल नहीं सकती, वो खेल नहीं सकती, बट द गुड थिंग इज शी नीड्स टू गो टू स्कूल एंड शी वॉन्ट टू गेट एजुकेट, राइट? So she was willing to go to school and was very fond of studying, but what can be done? So what happens that she is very fond of the studying, like उसको पढ़ना बहुत अच्छा लगता है, and she want to go to school but she cannot. तो अब हमको ये सोचना है कि वो स्कूल कैसे जा सकती है. सो इन द अदर पिक्चर ऑन द पेज नंबर 16 इट इज़ रिटर्न दैट रूपल हैड बीन सफरिंग फ्रॉम पोलियो in both her legs since childhood. Polio is a kind of disease. In that one, your leg muscles are not working properly, so you could not stand properly, or you cannot walk, or you cannot play, right? She could not walk, but once some organization donate her wheelchair. So the problem was that she could not walk properly, so how she can go for school, right? So once an organizations means that there are some kind of people who are willing to help the other one. Like ऐसा organization, it is a kind of group of people कि ऐसे लोग जो किसी दूसरे को मदद करने के लिए ही आते हैं. So once the organization came to the village and they offer a wheelchair to Rupal. उन्होंने Rupal को क्या दिया? Wheelchair. You can see in the picture. So now she is getting a wheelchair, and after that she is sitting in the wheelchair and she can go to the school. So she came to school with the help of a neighboring boy, and a neighboring boy is going to run the wheelchair and she can easily go to the school. Everybody welcomed her and Rupal is very happy today. On the page number 17 it is written that everybody is going to welcome Rupal because they are very happy that Rupal is coming school. So Rupal is also happy today. her parents are happy, teachers and students are also happy, because they know that how badly Rupal want to go to school, and now from every day Rupal can go to school, right? So the moral of the story is that if you are willing to do something, you can do it. If Rupal is not walking properly, then also she wants to study, so you can also study, just because you are blessed with the perfect things which you have. You are not suffering with any kind of disease, you have the parents which are sending you to the school, so that's the reason that you should study properly and happily, right? Okay, so if you see your page number 18, you can see that Rupal studies well. Rupal studies along with all the children, tells them stories, sings songs and answer the questions in the classroom. So she is very interactive girl. She is willing to sing songs, she is giving the answers to the teacher, she tells story to everybody, and everybody is going to help Rupal because she want to study it, and everyone is going to help her, right? So if you see the picture down, there is another picture story that we are going to discuss here. So again it is written that there is an pictures and you have to observe it and you have to bring a story from it, right? So bringing a story in it, it is a very little bit story. Though in the first picture that there is a potter which is living in the village, and he had a donkey. So what he is doing is he making pots and she is earning the money, right? कि वो pots बना रहा है और उसको sell करके वो उसके पास money आ रही. Daily in the morning, the potter went out of the village, dug clay and loaded the clay on his donkey. So what happens now, that potter is going to daily he is going to went out of the village and he is dugging the clay. वो क्या कर रहा है, clay को dug कर रहा है and loading on the monkey. In the next picture he is coming to the house back. He is just what he is doing, that he soaked the clay and prepare it for pots. अब उसको क्या कर रहा है कि वो clay लेके आ रहा है. In the second picture you can see it कि वो उसको पानी के अंदर रख रहा है. It is going to soak the clay, and what happens now, he is preparing pots. So after preparing the pots, he is putting into the hot place or a oven, a big size thing that he is putting the pots inside and it is getting heated. After that he is going to put the pots in the truck and selling to the another village or another place, and he is going to make money from it. So if you see that the potter is earning the money from the particular thing that he is he is dugging the clay, he is making pots, he is heating it properly and he is selling it and earning the money, right? So we have to decide that what things which is being from this one, right? कि इसमें से pot बनाने के लिए उसने क्या क्या चीज़ें की है, right? Okay, so if you see that on your page number 19 there is an example and there is an activity that you have to know that how the activities or how the things which you are getting at your home, it is connected by the different professions, right? So it is written that think and write on your page number 19. It is written that various kinds of profession are connected with each other. So आपको पता है ना that kind of professions are connected. We have seen the examples of potter, like he is making the pots, he is selling to the in this one it is shown that it is directly potter is going to sell the pots, but it happens sometimes that potter is making the pots, he is selling to the merchant and the merchant is going to sell in the market and then it comes to your home, right? So let's see the first example, it is given there. So first that is about the profession, that how they are connected, right? So the first thing it is written there, that is about potter. So potter is going to make the pot, which we already know. The next thing is driver. So how they both are connected? You wonder that how they are going to connect that driver and a potter. So whatever the potter is going to make, it is going to transport. It is going from one place to another in the transport system. So what happens now that the driver is transports the pots. The next thing is the businessman, or you can call it a merchant. So he is going to sell the pots, right? So businessman is selling the pots. So by these things, potter, driver and businessman are connected, right? So the next example, that is your favorite item, and it is everyone's favorite. So that is about ice cream. So the profession, that how they are connected. So first thing is cattle rearer. कैटल रियरर मीन्स कि जो होते हैं शेफर्ड्स, जो गाय या फिर जो भी काव है, बफेलोज है, उनको रखते हैं, उनको खाना देते हैं, शेल्टर देते हैं एंड उनके मिल्क को सेल करते हैं कलेक्ट करके. सो दे आर गोइंग टू कलेक्ट द मिल्क. After that, they are going to give the milk to a businessman. So businessman buys a milk and make ice cream. वो क्या करते हैं? मिल्क को खरीदते हैं एंड आइसक्रीम बनाते हैं. वेंडर्स आर गोइंग टू सेल आइसक्रीम. वो क्या कर रहे हैं? आइसक्रीम को सेल कर रहे हैं, राइट? सो बाय दिस वे दीज ऑल आर कनेक्टेड, राइट? So the another example which we are discussing about, that is about now the next one, that is about clothes, right? So now we are discussing here about the clothes. So we are going to discuss that how tailor, shopkeeper and washerman is connected, right? So first thing first, that is about tailor. So tailor is going to stitch the clothes, right? He is going to stitch the clothes and then the shopkeeper is going to buy the clothes. जो भी clothes stitch होते हैं, shopkeeper उनको buy करते हैं and उनको sell करते हैं, right? And after that, when we are wearing the clothes, it is going to need clean. वो clean होना ज़रूरी है. So you are giving your clothes to the washerman and washerman is going to wash the clothes. So see, moral of the whole chapter is all are coming together to give you good things, like it is farmer, it was merchant, and then the vendors and the shopkeepers, and at the end of the process you are getting your food, you are getting your clothes, and whatever you are getting from the market, it goes through a process. So no one is low, no profession is low and no profession is high. So talking about a potter, a milkman, or a cattle rearer, or an animal people are working in an animal husbandry, right? Or the tailor, the shopkeeper, a washerman, everyone is equal. So if you turn the page on your page number 20 and the end of the chapter, that is about the moral of the chapter, that why it is written that all together, right? Many people toil hard to prove facilities to us, like talking about farmer, they are working that hard that you are getting food. So everyone is working hard to give you the kind of facilities, the food, the clothes you are wearing, right? All works are equally important. सारे काम है वो बहुत ही equally important है. Every work is important. So talking about the washerman and talking about the farmer, the potter, every people's work is important. No work is considered low or high. कोई भी वर्क बड़ा नहीं है, कोई भी वर्क छोटा नहीं है. जैसे बोलते हैं ना कि कोई भी काम बड़ा छोटा नहीं होता, right? Depending on each other, we all live an easy life, and working together or depending on each other, we are going to create a better world. We are going to create a easy life for ourselves, right? Do we ever think about the toil made by a donkey? So you are going to think about it, that whatever the hard work is donkey is doing, or how hard it is to get the clay, right? And or a potter is helper by drinking cool water from the pot. पॉट में से पानी, ठंडा पानी पीने के टाइम पे आपने कभी नहीं सोचा है कि हाउ बैडली द वर्क इज डन बाय डोंकी एंड पॉटर. When you are wearing the clothes, you have never think about it, that how tailor is going to stitch the clothes, how the shopkeeper is going to sell the clothes, and how when you are wearing it, how washerman is working hard to wash your clothes, right? So what do you even think about maker and the seller of the ice cream or milk provider? You are sitting at your home, you are enjoying your favorite ice cream, but you never thought about the milkman, or you have never thought about the ice cream seller, that how hard they are working on it, right? We should ask ourselves whether we are harming the nature while making use of source available to us. When you are using water, when you are using food, you are seeing the plants, or plucking any kind of flowers, or destroying the trees, you have never thought once about the mother nature, or you have never thought about the environment, that how badly you are hurting to you are giving harm to the environment, and not thinking about the facilities which mother nature is giving to you, or which environment is giving to you, right? So the moral of the story is that it is good that you are using the things which is surrounded by you, right? Like you are using trees, you are using air, you are using water, food, nothing wrong in it. But if you are harming the nature, you have to give something to the nature by planting the plantation of plants, or save the water, or saving the food, right? So we should protect and preserve our environment, the giver of all necessity of our lives. Environment and mother nature is giver, it is a kind of giver, that they are giving us the kind of facilities, right? हर facilities जो आप use कर रहे हो, at the end of the day it is someone's hard work, or it is coming from the mother nature. So it should be our moral duty to have a passion of homage for it. Like it is a moral responsibility that you value the environment, you value the people who are working on it, right? We should have a respectful attitude towards it. We have to create a respect for the milkman, for the potter, or for the shopkeeper, right? Because they are working hard to provide us these kind of facilities, right? Many times we harm nature to avail various facilities, and our life depend upon many natural resources and people. So what is you can do, that you have to respect the people whosoever is working on it, and you have to save mother nature, right? So it is given that many hands make light work, and united we stand, divided we fall. Like इसका मतलब ये है कि ज़्यादा हाथ मिलके या फिर ज़्यादा पीपल मिलके वो बहुत अच्छा काम कर सकते हैं, और कोई भी मुश्किल काम को आसान बना सकते हैं. एंड द नेक्स्ट इट इज़ यूनाइटेड वी स्टैंड. सो इफ वी आर वर्किंग टुगेदर वी आर गोइंग टू स्टैंड स्ट्रॉन्ग. बट इफ वी आर नॉट वर्किंग टुगेदर, और इफ यू आर नॉट रिस्पेक्टिंग द शॉपकीपर, नॉट थिंकिंग अबाउट द मिल्कमैन or any ever professions, it is that we cannot stand strong, right? So this is the message from this beautiful lesson, that is about all together. So we have finished up the whole lesson, and we are going to meet in the next lesson.